I'm recording. Are you recording?
And we're back.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to episode 9 of the Damn Good Friends podcast. We have McConnell the Beer Bitch Craft, Corey the Naked Daredevil Inus, and our special guest, Justin the Destroyer Luetjen.
Why did your name have to do with nakedness?
I enjoy being naked, okay?
How did you fuck that? You made the names.
No, I didn't.
You
I
go
mean,
with what you
I
love.
did make the
You
names.
go with what you love.
You go with what you love, and you love nakedness. Got it. Tracking.
It's cheaper.
Disregard the static there.
I don't think they're gonna hear it. I'm working through it, guys.
Seriously though, I have a longer intro for Justin Luetjen here, but since you asked the question, I'm going to tell a short story.
Oh, do it. Send a story.
The Naked Daredevil, I had this nickname while I was in college. It started while I was in college, and I never had the nickname, but I went on a trip over to another country, and my buddy Pat Sykes, who hasn't been a guest on here yet, and his wife gave me the nickname when we got back of Naked Corey. I drink a bunch of beers, and I don't really like to wear clothes.
I think that was prevalent when you came out of the shower in your underwear into the
Yeah,
living room.
I mean, I get it though. It's hot.
I mean,
It's literally and figuratively hot.
It's fucking 102 degrees.
Yeah, it's all the degrees.
and figuratively.
Yeah, you were theoretically hot.
Physically and theoretically, we're smoking.
All right, now that the naked story's out, our special guest today, Justin Luetjen, is a long time. Wait. First off, full disclosure, our main disclosure, our opinions are not affiliated with any military branch or brand of beer or Target or
Busch Light
Ford
or Busch Light again.
Unless-
Just want to give one more quick shout out. Busch Light, if you were willing to sponsor or interested in somebody sponsored, I'm your man. That's it. Okay, go ahead, carry on. Sorry, I just want to make sure they're understanding that we are ready.
Clearly hypothetical.
Besides Busch Lights, our opinions are not affiliated with any company or organization or military branch. They're our opinions and ours alone, and we stand by them as best as we can. Now, Justin Luetjen is a longtime military member with a lot of service who is a damn good friend to myself especially, and maybe a newer damn good friend to Mac.
Oh,
You guys
yeah.
might not know each other's long.
Oh, we've known each other a while.
Yeah.
We like softball together.
Yeah.
Oh, God, you guys know each other
It's
better
from
than I thought.
more of a distance though.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's until the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we would like touch fingers and stuff
Yeah.
when we walk by each other.
We
But
would.
nothing super serious.
Dock in the hallway sometimes.
So, well, docking is important.
It's part of being a destroyer.
It is. Step
You have
one.
to be able to dock.
Yeah.
If you're going to be a destroyer,
Yeah.
you have to be able to dock.
You gotta connect one with the other.
You know what? That figuratively and literally, that makes sense. Seeing how we got his nickname off of something he sent us.
Yeah.
Yes.
You want me to talk about that?
Yeah, talk about that real quick.
So
Tell us a
there's
little more about
my family's from Germany, from Denmark, I guess originally, and there's a German Navy destroyer called the Luetjen Destroyer. It was named after I guess whatever the equivalent it is in the German Navy to an admiral. And when he retired, the Navy destroyer after him. So I guess he was fairly successful
Yeah.
at destroying things.
Destroying things.
So there's also Luetjenburg in northern Germany, just off the border of Denmark. So
Dang.
I want to go there someday. It's like
Oh, yeah.
30,000 people.
Could you imagine the photo opportunities to have your name everywhere?
It would be like we were talking earlier about like Smith and Jones.
Yeah.
It's probably a common name there.
Yeah. How good for you. Hey, do you know any Luetjens? Oh, we're all Luetjens around here. That's my cousin's second brother.
Third, second brother. Where the fuck that come from?
So yeah, I put it up as a picture of the joke. It was in the office for a while, a couple years ago. I put it on the bulletin board, a big picture of Luetjen Destroyer.
That's awesome.
I must not have been around, or I wasn't paying attention.
I think you were downstairs.
Probably talking about I just wasn't paying attention. He probably was there.
That's fair.
Hey, I want to take a second, just a little pause. I know we're really ready to get fired up, but we've hit a milestone in the podcast.
Oh man.
We made our first $1.
Oh, that's right.
I didn't want to tell you earlier.
Wait, you mean on Spotify?
On Spotify, we've officially made $1.02.
$1.02 using the Spotify podcasters app.
Using the Spotify.
Woo.
Spotify for
High five
podcasters
over
app,
here.
so
You're on
High
your
five
way.
over
we
here.
are ready to
You're on
free
your way.
$1.
Cheers with the beers.
So let's get that fired up right now.
Hell yeah.
Drinking
Woo!
Modelo, number 1 beer in the country.
Drinking Blue Moon. Shout out Lee White.
Drinking
You
Yingling.
did. What
Look
beers
out,
do
Joe
you guys
Rogan.
have? What beers do you carry? I'll just have
Has he listened to any of our book?
I don't know, but if he does, I hope he listens to this one specifically.
Yeah, he needs to. All right, so we're gonna Mac's favorite word, segue. We'll segue into
I love those things. They're fun.
some stories of yours that I want to hear, and
Okay.
you've told me a couple of your stories. And spoiler alert, Justin here has been to a lot of countries, and I've heard a couple of your funny stories, and I hope they come out. But
I'm sure some of them will come out naturally.
yes,
I came with no plan. I'm the no plan guy.
that's how it should be. This
Oh, yeah.
this is an improv
Yeah.
podcast. Even though we're professionals, it's still improv.
I mean, we have a soundboard.
We made $1.
We made
Oh,
$1.
we also
You're a profitable company.
Yeah.
right. We also had our very first Venmo purchase tonight. Just
Do you like shirts? Do you like hats? How about a tumbler?
Even naked Corey likes shirts. and
Even
hats.
naked Corey likes a shirt from time to time.
wearing one right now.
He's
But let me
known
tell you something. If you hit us up, we have now a Venmo where you can pay us digitally, quickly, and soon to come a website.
Justin, it's fucking 2023, man.
It is.
And we
We're living in it.
We did some shit.
This is some futuristic
So-
shit. man.
Prepare yourself. Again,
Alright.
shirts, hats, same shameless plug.
We're gonna be a multi-million-dollar company before we know it. But before that, Justin, I have a question for you, and it's
Okay.
it can be very serious, and you can add a twist of funny to it. You can do whatever you want with it. But we ask every customer,
Okay.
every customer.
You
I'm
come in.
a paying customer.
You know what? You are a paying customer.
Yeah.
If you want a hand job under the table, Mac is your man.
Under, over. It,
I don't know. I did a lot of
might
little
turn the
scoring on
camera
little-
off. Yeah.
Hands are a little scratchy.
You might get a little worn out. like I can't. You have to switch it up. You have to go southpaw for
Yeah.
a
We'll
I
change
like to
it.
get like a little
Yeah.
twist
Oh.
action.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
maybe.
but
He's a-
like I
he's a
said, my hands are
prospect
pretty
guy.
tore up, so you don't want that.
I'm getting so dizzy from the games.
There's gonna be blood.
The forearms are jacked.
Yeah.
What are you doing? I'm just jacking all these dudes up. Everybody.
Everyone gets that in me
Justin.
Yeah. So, full disclosure, I don't have any stories that involve that. I'm sorry. I don't. Okay.
If you had 5 minutes to live, where are you at? What are you doing?
I'm with my family, with my kids.
Yeah?
Yeah. Maybe calling some of you guys saying, hello, bye, I love you. All that. I'm with my family. I'm with the people that like. And no offense to anybody else, but like, there are a lot of people out there that I truly love like family, but I'm with my kids, my wife, right?
Yeah.
That's what it's
I
all.
love it, dude.
It's also for anyways.
I ain't mad at you at all.
That's perfect.
Yeah, in the world, 5 minutes to live. Is it just me or is it everybody?
We're
Just
all
me?
dying.
Everybody dying? Oh, absolutely,
We're all-
with my
we're all
kids.
going.
We may be all together, but I'm with my kids.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna take as many fuckers out before we get got to, right? If it's that the case, you don't even really have to aim at that point. You Just
Yeah.
keep firing.
Just keep
It's like a zombie
going.
thing.
Yeah.
It's freaking like, hey, what we got is what we got.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Oh, now hold on. That's a spin. If it's you think you have 5 minutes to live because it's a zombie apocalypse, how are you trying to survive?
Ooh.
Are you spraying and praying, or
So, that's a great. It is like. So clearly hypothetical because it doesn't exist, but in that situation, if I'm outnumbered by, say, 100,000, whatever, 50, I'm not spraying and praying because I'm trying to be as wide as I can.
okay?
I'm not Rambo. It's not a movie. It's real life, right?
Yep.
So, I've seen people get shot 4 or 5 times and keep walking towards other people. So
Yeah.
And zombies, I
these
think.
people aren't even dead yet.
The
So-
video games, you have to shoot them in the head.
That's what I've learned. That's what I've
In the
learned.
movies,
in
yeah.
the face.
'Cause it's real.
Yeah, it is in the face.
The Walking Dead, you have to take your head off. That's the rule.
You know what?
Looked it up.
Fuck The Walking Dead. There are literally walking skeletons, and you still have to shoot them in the head. There's no brain left in there.
Yeah, I know.
I'm kind of irritated.
Zombie.
Yeah, we're going off on a little bit of a slant, but also zombies, according to The Walking Dead, their skulls are incredibly soft. Because I've seen
And they-
people they just get stabbed about that You're not even swinging that hard. He's like, okay,
Yeah,
here's
Well,
nothing.
I mean,
With a flathead
they're
screwdriver.
pretty strong.
They are
They're
strong, but they have no. Yeah.
The people swinging it, have you seen their muscles? They're,
They've
I
been
mean,
working
come on.
out.
Like that 12-year-old boy.
Yeah.
They're in the
exactly.
gym. They're in the gym every day.
That was a great question. That was a great spin to that
Well,
question.
I like it.
Well,
What are you doing?
And me?
Yeah.
Oh, and I've told you, man, I want to be in a double deer stand, 2 people can sit, and I want to be there with my wife.
No.
Oh, you mean the zombie?
No,
Yeah,
I
you're
want to
surrounded.
Oh,
You're
man.
surrounded. You don't have much time
What
left.
are you going in?
See, if the world is full of zombies, I'm expecting it's going to be miserable, just like on the show Walking Dead, to try and live.
Mhm.
So I want to get to a high spot with lots of ammo and just have fun shooting them
Yeah,
in the head as much as I can. Yeah.
but I want to try to live as long as I can too. So I just wouldn't spray it like Rambo.
No,
Yeah.
no fully automatic
Yeah,
weapon. I
no.
would want an accurate bolt action rifle.
But yeah, I mean, if you get to the point where you can't be quiet, I guess, yeah, shoot as many of them as you can.
Mm-hmm.
Until that point, you be as quiet and as smart as you can, and keep your family alive.
Okay, that's something I really wasn't putting on there. If I'm going to protect my family, yeah, I'm thinking of, well, we're all fucked, so I'm just going to sit up here
We're
and
at that
shoot.
point where, yeah,
Yeah.
there's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, well, no, I'm not going to sit up there, man. That's kind of dark. Forget it.
Yeah.
Forget it.
No, I like that though. That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. I think I still, maybe this is just me, but I used to, I still do drive a lot for work. So a lot of time to think, and I've even ran through a scenario in my brain of what I would do, right? So I have 2 places to go. I'll say not so much one place I want to go, another person I would link up with, but Steven Townsend is one of my great friends since kindergarten. He lives in the middle of Bumfuck. In his house, and there's no trees around his house. It's a tall house.
A lot of sight lines.
A lot of sight line. So I know he has an arsenal very similar to yours.
You just disclosed your location. Like, people are going to know this now.
Only the people that know Steven.
That's everywhere in
Oh,
Missouri.
perfect.
pretty much.
Hey, come
Oh.
over. You know what? Bring your gun. We'll fight them together.
Yeah.
Right? It's a big house. He's got a very big house. Anyway, that was my place, right? I know he's got a big gun storage, like bulletproof area. I know that we can keep ourselves safer there probably for a longer period of time until we can start developing a plan of action of like, all right, we're going to build a fence or we're going to try to move to a different location. My second option is you. I'm going to find you. We're going to find each other. We're going to get to high ground of some kind.
We have-
defend
well-
ourselves and family.
Don't mention any names, but you know where we're going.
I do, but those are my
Okay.
yes, but those are my two. Those are my two, and I literally thought about it. Justin's like, I don't know what that means. It's not just.
I get it, and I respect
All you
it.
got to do is get here first.
Yeah, you get
We'll
here,
guide you.
we will get you there.
First of all, your whole conversation made me feel a little more normal because I think about it.
Yeah. Heck yeah, when you're driving, you're like, what happens if it's like, I'll be driving down the road and I'm like, ooh, zombie apocalypse happens right now. What am I doing? Where am I going?
Well, what you
That
could
was
also
gas.
do is get, so in all these movies and all this experience we have with zombies, I've never seen too many of them swim. So go to an island.
Ooh, yeah. That's it.
A moat,
Yeah.
a big, wide moat.
I saw a comic strip one time with a guy and his family in his house, and he had treadmills all around his house, and they were all on his sides. We're
It's just
flying
keep
and
falling
all.
off.
Huge electric bill, but who are you gonna pay?
As long as they stay on.
Yeah, they just you keep walking up. That's an idea too.
That is.
Maybe not as realistic. I'd probably get a boat and fly about it.
No, that's a great idea too.
And all the rum.
All the rum.
Yeah.
What kind of rum?
It doesn't matter. Like,
You like-
actually, no.
I mean,
I'm more of a. I'm from Central Missouri. I have a lot of redneck in my family, so probably the cheaper, not horrible cheap rum, but your normal like Captain Morgan or your Sailor Jerry. But the
Spice
fancier-
rum.
The
Spicier.
fancier the rum, it just I don't know what it does to me.
So you're going rum because you're gonna be on an island and it just feels like a pirate thing.
I'm supposed to be a pirate. I really believe
Yeah,
that.
that's good. I like it.
Then the destroyer could just be a pirate ship.
It's in your blood.
It is. I
To
like
be
it.
on the
I
water.
was born for the sea. That's why I live here.
That's why I live in Missouri. You know what? You should have a salt life sticker on your car.
Oh my God! Don't get me started on that bullshit. I saw one yesterday.
You need one so bad.
People in Missouri with salt life stickers. I think they talk about the highway department when they're putting salt on the highway when there's accidents. That's the only salt life that we really have. I mean, real.
I bet they have a saltwater crew.
They might.
And you know what?
Salt life, going in my saltwater pool, it's good for my skin.
With the fishing trips we've gone on, I feel like I'm surprised one of us doesn't have a salt life
We
sticker.
would actually be up, I think, as many we've gone on, we could have one, and that's like, you know what, I do go into the salt water. And
Yeah.
Because we've been saltwater fishing 4 times. That
I go to Florida or that area. I try to go once a year, and I've been close by.
you're a beach guy. You like the beach.
I love the beach. Southeastern United States, somewhere. Perfect.
But people at Lake of the Ozarks,
I liked it when I was younger. I haven't been to the Lake of the Ozarks probably in 3 years.
I mean the ones that got salt life stickers.
Oh, that, yeah, no. I don't get it. Like I said,
45-foot.
yeah, like $600,000 mega guy.
Yeah, salt life. Bro, you're in the wrong.
Going around in
Scarab,
circles.
Scarab, I don't know, whatever the big ass boats
Yeah.
are.
Yeah. The lake's fun, but yeah, I'm not gonna put a salt life sticker on my truck.
All right, I'm gonna move past the 5 minute to live now in salt life.
Let's go.
All right, you have 99 more years to live.
Jesus.
What are you gonna try to accomplish?
You got 99 years, but the bitch
Same
ain't
one.
But the bitch ain't
one.
one. 99 more years. What are you gonna try to accomplish?
Dude, that's a. When do you think of these questions?
On my drive
What are
to
you
work.
trying not to die from heat stroke?
I got 99 years left to live. What am I gonna do with it?
Yeah.
Well, again, I mean, I don't want to sound repetitive or anything, but here's the thing about living 99 more years. So I'm 46, right? So my grandma lived till she was 97. And I remember when she passed away, I talked to her like a day before she passed away, and she was ready at that point because she's like, I've seen, she had been married twice, seen both my husbands die,
Right.
seen 3 of my kids die.
I mean, the life that she's
My friends died, yeah. So like,
Yeah.
what would I do? Stay connected to my friends and family as much as I can. Try to make a positive difference. You know, be the change that you want to see in other people. What I hope that I can still do 99 years from now is walk,
Yeah.
right?
Can I get up and take a shit on
Eat
my
food
own?
on my own.
Yeah.
Not have to have somebody wipe my ass for me.
That's definitely.
I guess like not be a burden to other people. How's that?
Okay.
You know what though?
Well, I guess I should
Your
ask
answer
you.
might be
I'm
better,
100.
but that one threw me.
If I'm
Yeah.
150 years old,
Right?
I want somebody to wipe my ass.
I mean,
I
by
want
then,
somebody
so,
to feed me.
okay, here we go.
You know what I mean? Like,
99 years from now, you guys remember the cartoon, The Jetsons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe like that anyway, so. We'll have a butt shit wiping robot or
A
something.
butt shit
Yeah.
wiping butt shit wiping robot.
Yeah.
That's what we
$1
need
million
to do.
idea.
We do. They're called
$1 million.
baby.
Everybody, that's true.
You better patent that shit.
It's $1 million. I don't know. That's a hard question. Your answer is probably better, but like, I don't know. Like, continue to support the people I love and care about. Honestly, like goals,
Think. All right, here.
How do you
Let me
have a goal at 140?
Well, hold-
like I said,
Let me.
shit on my own when I
let me-
want to.
I mean, those are like
Yeah.
those are solid goals.
Yeah,
let me-
they are.
let me
Hopefully
add
the
more-
shit's solid
Yeah,
too.
hopefully, probably not.
Right.
Let me add more to it. You're gonna be in 30-year-old U shape
Oh,
for the next 60 years.
30-year-old you.
So you
Okay.
have
you guys never
have
saw that.
you have another life to achieve something selfish, something physical if you want to, or something business wise.
All right.
Yeah.
So I knew what I wanted to do when I was 5.
Yeah.
I'm like, a lot of people that grow up, like they don't really know what they absolutely want to do. It takes them almost their whole life to figure out what this, I'm making money, I'm supporting my family, but I'm not truly happy. I wanted to fly airplanes since I was 5 years old. So that's what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Okay.
That was my goal originally. That was when I was in high school. I was told by a recruiter in the Air Force that I couldn't fly fighter planes because my eyesight was bad. I found out later on that that's not true. But I already committed to this other thing, and I had a fantastic career and very rewarding and all that stuff. But if I was 30-year-old me, good shape, not injured, not all these things
And
falling
shape is
off,
such a
falling
key
apart.
word,
Yeah,
you know,
that's
if
what
we
I
weren't
want.
broken.
I mean, there's nothing more peaceful than, in my opinion, there was nothing, no more peaceful feeling, no more satisfied feeling that I've ever had besides either watching my kids born or flying.
Have you ever thought about getting your like civilian?
My wife wants me to, but yeah, like most of us. I mean, my wife wants me to, but I don't really spend money on myself, and that's a lot of money. You know what I mean?
Man, but
Like
you gotta
just
do
for
it.
me, like fly though. Like so, let's say I get a license, right? And I tell you guys, hey, let's fly down to Louisiana. Are you really gonna get in a plane with me and
Yes.
fly? Because I mean, the gas is probably not gonna be that. It's not like I can pull up to the Casey's and get 87 octane for the. I don't know
what though.
It'll actually be cheaper than buying a ticket.
I would do it.
I'll tell you
It'd
what,
be
I wouldn't
fun.
hesitate.
I have this bank account that's specifically for, I'm going to say adventures, but it was, when I first started, it was for hunting.
Yeah.
But if it came to something like that, and I could drop $1,000 or $2,000 on some fuel, and we could fly to Louisiana,
Yeah, for sure.
fuck
dude.
yeah.
I would do it.
So keep that in mind as soon as you decide to pull that trigger.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I have a separate account too. It's called my Scooby account. It's my Scooby holder.
Scooby.
I've had it for like 20 years. Yeah. I spent like 6 years with the same 5 dudes, right, or whatever. And we had a hard time keeping track of what money was called in whatever country we were in, so we always called it Scooby. Adventure Scooby.
Like your
Go get your Scooby.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
like a rainy
Yeah.
day
Yeah.
fund.
I like
Go
it.
get your Scooby, because you can't use U.S. dollars at all the places we went to. You get
Right.
local currency. We just would, instead of trying to remember what everything was called.
You're like, "Zoinks,
Yeah.
Scooby.
Getting Scooby money? Yeah.
Get out of here.
That's what we call it. So it's my Scooby fund.
Dude, I think that's cool shit.
So now my Scooby fund is just for like DTS and stuff like that. All my DTS and per diem, all that stuff goes to my Scooby fund.
Huh.
That's cool. I like it.
That's awesome. That's a great idea. Well, the way my bank accounts work
I need to
is
check in savings. I gotta switch it.
We both have an additional checking
We
account
do.
now.
We
It's
have-
kind of exciting.
kind of a big deal.
You do, you're a
The bank
business.
accounts work is, you know, I gotta move money around.
Got a couple.
Bank accounts are leaking.
Justin, it's pretty cool actually. So the Tuesday this week, me and Mac loaded up and went to Kansas City to get fireworks for our big fireworks show this Saturday.
Yeah.
That we have a lot of safety and a lot of water that's going to be there for emergencies
Full disclosure.
because it's 100 degrees out right now.
And has it rained in like
17 years.
It's sprinkled today. It's sprinkled today.
Yeah.
But before we left to go up there, we had our LLC already started. It's called DGF Unlimited.
Look it
Started.
up.
We own it. I started a bank account for us, which I still got to put your name on, and I got to put your name on the other. I mean, right now I own everything, but yeah,
This is how it all works.
Yeah, I think it's probably the best.
Yeah.
it could be. But got that all started, and then as we pulled in his driveway, we downloaded the Venmo app, and we're sitting in his truck or in Stan's truck, just working with the Venmo thing, trying to make it all work. And his wife stands at the end of the truck, just staring at us like, "What the fuck are you guys doing?" Don't you worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
We're making a Venmo app.
God. Lay off.
Go get my chapstick.
Go
Be
try
in a
to
second.
try to support this family. Go.
Go make us some fucking meatloaf.
Jeez. I never know what she's doing.
I don't say that to her. She'll.
Yeah, full disclosure. That's
Full
all it is.
disclosure.
All of it is.
He does not talk to his wife like
It's
that.
the opposite.
It's the opposite.
All right, those were my two
Alright.
serious questions.
Okay.
I got a
99
question.
years.
Oh,
You got a
Not serious
question? Not serious.
Yeah. You guys ever just went to the store and bought a shirt and that short's like just like a short shirt? Like what's a shirt length that you're looking for when you buy a shirt?
Oh, so
You know what I mean?
like,
Like you go to the store and you're like, man, I love that shirt. Like, oh, the material's nice. You put the shirt on, you're like, oh, maybe it's okay. You wash it and you're like, oh, that motherfucker's a belly shirt. Like that's just hitting me on the old belt line, you know? Like I don't know if that's like.
Oh, like too
am I-
skinny in the middle or too long?
Just too
Oh.
short, you know? Like just
Yeah.
it's just like am I Abercrombie and Finch?
Oh, you're wearing a
Am I
halter top.
Hollister? Like I don't know who I am. Like
Finch?
Finch?
It's.
Did I say Finch?
Wait, get to the point of your question.
My question is,
I think it is
what's
Finch.
too short and what's too long of a shirt for you guys?
If your belly button's showing when your arms aren't raised, it's a little short.
When your arms are raised,
Yeah.
that's your deciding
I
factor.
think it's a little short.
I'm gonna
Now-
do it too.
Mine's good.
I'm okay.
All right.
But I'm
So-
wearing large right now. I used to wear mediums.
Did you really?
I'm wearing an extra large right now. I used to wear large.
I had to go up a little bit. I was getting a little. In my mind, I think it's under the shoulder, but I think it was more than
In the
every
real
part of
mind.
me.
Hey, it looks like your beer's empty, and so
Yeah.
is mine, beer bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we can't hit the fucking button, so. Ding 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 ding.
Here, wait, which one is it?
It won't work on
Watch
the
this.
Won't work.
Watch this. I don't know which one it is.
I heard
Oh,
somebody
was
go
that a
slap.
smack? Did you
Smack.
spank me?
I spanked you.
Liz, good.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, while he's walking over there to get some beers, Justin Luetjen,
Go.
I do want you to hit us with a little bit. Give us kind of a synopsis, a summary. Well, you can make it as long as you want. It doesn't have to be short, but you've been to a lot of places. Give us a short summary of the places that you've been to, and give us your first story that you think is relevant that you would tell to some damn good friends. Like I know you've been to. You told us earlier 60.
68. So yeah, I'm trying to. I guess we'll just go in.
I mean, it could be young or as old
Yeah.
as new as you want.
So I started. I joined the Air Force. Full disclosure, those of y'all who don't know, when in 1995. I was in the late entry program. I went to basic, and then I went to. My school was about 2.5 years long. So I originally was going to do pararescue school, and then I went to the first and second, and that's how much I hated swimming.
Oh,
And I mean, I don't have the swimmer's body, I guess you would say.
I don't swim real good.
I don't have any limbs. I'm just a torso. It doesn't work. Yeah.
Shit.
So it was fun because I went to basic in August in San Antonio, super hot. Then let's go swim for 2 days. But then that ended quickly. So then I wanted to be air crew on an airplane, and there was only 2 options: it was a flight engineer or a field master. And a flight engineer sits up front. Let's say like I'm the pilot, you're the co-pilot, the engineer's right there, right in the middle. So in charge of in-flight emergencies, all the dials, engines, everything on the flight. And then on the ground, you're in charge of aircraft security, security of the airplane, because C-130s they can land almost anywhere. That's the reason they're still in existence.
That's
They
what we
can-
flew into, Iraqan. That's what.
Yeah, you can land in the middle of the field, dirt road. I've seen videos, and they don't do it, but they had videos of landing on the aircraft carrier. So it's not.
I think I've seen that on YouTube. Seen some.
So, anyways, I know I segued into the wrong area, but
No,
just
you're good,
a
you're
little
good.
background. So yeah, 68 countries. I counted them when I got done. I got out in 2004 for a while, so I was going to get this. I haven't done it yet, but I was going to get this big map. I saw somebody with a map, and they had like little spots
Yeah, that'd
of
be
everywhere
pretty
they've
cool.
been. So I just started writing them down because I didn't realize there'd been that many. Now, when I say I've been to this many countries, some of them may have only been for like 30 minutes, but I landed there, and the other cool thing was being an air crew with the American flag on your tail. My passport's only been stamped twice. Never went through customs, never went through security. We had our own vehicles when we landed. And if we landed in an airport, if we landed in the field, sometimes people didn't know we were there.
You landed for a short bit and took off.
Yeah.
Okay.
NVGs, no lights, no nothing. So, anyways,
So you did the engineer thing? You were the
yeah,
engineer guy?
all the maths and the all the like the engines, the hydraulic system, the electric, the aerodynamics, all of it. I was basically the liaison to the crew chief for the airplane.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's freaking awesome.
So I think I ended up with like 1,400 flight hours. I did like 39 combat missions and over 400 I think combat support missions.
400. That's amazing.
And well, you know how
Yeah, that's awesome.
you guys all got into yards too. You know how they write stuff up to make it look cooler than it was.
Well,
But
I know.
it was legit. I mean, it was so. All right, I'll start with before the.
Lincoln walked up here.
Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen,
Lincoln.
Lincoln.
He's walking
It's
around.
done. Okay.
Anyways, go on.
Well, I'll just start with this hemisphere, I guess. Puerto Rico. I've been to Puerto Rico probably 15, 16 times. So there's a Navy base there.
Is this
Something
where you
roads.
talked about playing craps?
Yeah, so I learned how to play claps. So our South American stuff, most of it happened before the war started. We would go down there once every 2 or 3 weeks. We would go to Biloxi, Mississippi, or Keesler Air Force Base, which is in Gulfport, right next to Biloxi. In Biloxi, there's a Navy SEAL team there. That's where I got my coin I told you about that got stolen, and I stopped collecting coins after that.
Because that one got stolen?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
So anyways, we worked with, I don't know, there were two different teams that we worked with. They would alternate, right? And we go pick them up. Great guys, by the way. Never had a problem with a single one of the Navy guys. They were all really cool. They all acted like anybody could do it too. They're all recruiters. Oh, it's not that bad. You should try it out. I'm like, no, I'm good.
Hey man, I can't swim.
I don't want to volunteer to drown. I mean, I'm good. You guys go ahead. But anyways, so we would always go to South America, Central South America somewhere. And it usually was drug interdiction or it was other things. My job wasn't any of that. My job was to give them a ride and secure the airplane while they were doing whatever they did, and then make sure at least as many people got on the airplane and got off. Right?
Yeah.
So the SEAL.
You were you're like the accountability man.
Yeah. So the SEAL team guys would we would drop them literally wherever, and they would have their mission, either do drug interdiction, stop something, or pick somebody up. So we would land wherever we land, wait 12 hours, 24 hours, whatever, which was a very nervous time, by the way, because it was just, so the air crew, the pilot, co-pilot stuff, they would leave, low vest and the flying training, we have to stay there and secure it. And we'll talk about that a little more when I went to Kabul. But anyways.
I mean, that's super easy to hide.
Oh yeah.
You know,
big ass.
it's just a big ass.
There was two of them flying around the other day. Did you see them flying around, Jason? Well, you're probably in St. Louis, but
Yeah.
they're getting ready for the air show.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, they're super like inconspicuous. You
Yeah.
can throw some leaves on it, you know, like in the
Oh,
movies.
yeah.
It's not a big deal.
what's that? Oh, it's,
Put a couple limbs on it.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a tree.
it's an elephant. I don't know.
You're so full of shit.
But anyways, all we had was
It's
we had.
sarcasm.
There's a picture in my house of my buddy. Like we had a couple nines, which were just Berettas, and a shotgun. And that was it. Like, if enough people came out the airplane, like, okay, what do you want? It's kind of like this scenario, but you got 5 minutes left. You don't really got to aim at that point.
That's a real life scenario.
Yeah.
Those aren't zombies. That's
So yeah. But anyways, okay. So I'm Puerto Rico, St. Croix, Antigua. We'll talk about that's a good story. The Grand Cayman Islands, Ecuador, Panama.
So you guys flew a lot like in southern hemisphere.
Before the war, all of our, it was never on the news, but all of our shit was Central and South America all the time. All the time. It was a big business. Actually, a couple of Air Force pilots got busted for bringing drugs back on C-130s because we don't go
Of course
through
they
customs. So,
Damn
yeah.
it.
Or Bolivia,
Damn it to them, they could have made some money.
Brazil. I've been on the Amazon River, which was cool. Briefly.
Yeah, freaking awesome.
Now I probably know the answer, but I feel like I have to ask this question because of our podcast. Did you catch a fish?
No, I know.
Damn it.
I know. I
Did the fish bite you?
yes. We were fucking going at it for a while. Now let's. I think I've named everything in South America and Central America. You know what's odd is the only place I've been. I've never been to Mexico. No.
Ever?
No.
Not even like a vacation?
No.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
I've been to vacations to Mexico and they're cool.
Yeah.
It still scares me.
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
it's
the fucking cartel
Yeah.
and shit. I'm just like,
people
It blows,
think.
it blows your mind, like to think about. You get stuck in your small world. I think like we're in our little
Yeah.
bubble,
yeah.
right? In Missouri. Missouri.
I fucking love Missouri. Don't
Right.
you ever do that.
Well,
Here's
here's
a
the
shout out.
here's the thing though. Like, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I don't want to interrupt you, but I love your story. I just want to say, like, we get out of this bubble and you're talking about these things and you forget, like, that's a real deal, man. That shit's out there and still to
Yeah.
this day, like, we're here having our dreams, talking our stuff, like, but that's a real deal.
No, it's a real thing.
You know what I mean?
And
It's real. It's real.
a lot of the Central and South America. Oh, I went to Guatemala, but that was in the Guard. That was my first year in the Guard. I went to Guatemala to help build an airfield out of a soccer field. But I digress. So the things that are stuck in my mind from all those trips. I think I told you this one fun story. There's a couple. We went to Bolivia and got to stay in a hotel in downtown. I can't remember the name. The country was Bolivia. But it was back before the dollar crashed. It was back before the euro dollar was made. The dollar was worth a lot, like 99-ish, and maybe 2000. 2000. But anyway, we were down there and we were eating dinner, me and my 4 or 5 guys, and the Navy guys were there. And you could get a porterhouse, a baked potato, vegetables, like a 5-star dinner, right? For $3. Beer.
U.S. dollar.
Yeah. And you know, here interesting tidbit. Well, the United States is the largest exporter of beef in the world, right? Bolivia is the second. I didn't know that. Yeah, learn that was that.
And they sell their porterhouses cheaper than we do.
Fucking yeah, I guess.
So that's because we're USDA approved.
Yeah, I don't know what it is now. It's probably $7. Still a pretty good deal.
Wait,
I
hold
don't
on,
think I-
$7?
Yeah.
I'll get the chicken.
Hey, slow down.
I'll get the chicken.
I don't think I'd move to Bolivia for that, but the steak's pretty good. Like this place sucks, but the restaurant's fine. But anyways, I'm sitting there like, you know, like they have these traffic circles that like, our traffic circles are 1 or 2 lanes, right? This traffic circle, like we're in downtown, like this outdoor dining area, right? And we're sitting metal chairs, metal table, right? We're eating, and there's this constant noise of these mopeds. You can't hear each other talk. It's a really cool experience because the buildings are all old and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Massive, probably, I'd say 8 to 10 lanes.
Of a
just
circle?
people- Yeah, of just people riding in mopeds, like fucking 10 deep.
Do you guys picture when that story's happening? National Lampoon's European Vacation.
Oh, yeah. Hey, look, hey, Big Ben, Parliament.
He's like, there's
Yeah.
been big again, kids.
Dude, yeah.
I'm playing that over in my head.
I mean, that was 20-some years ago. I remember like it was yesterday. Because it was such an odd, like you just, like I'm sitting and I look over to the right, and I know it's there, right? Because you can hear it, but like you take a mental picture of it, because you can see all these fuckers just driving in circles. And I'm like,
If one of them crashes, are
oh,
they all
they're all
fucked?
done.
They all
They're all fucking done. All of them.
That is crazy.
So yeah, that was a neat experience that I remember. Antigua is in the British Virgin Islands, so we were on our way to Africa for that one, and we had a fuel leak, and I'm in charge of emergencies and issues, right? And
It's a maintenance you are.
ended up being a positive.
No.
I felt kind of guilty about it, but it was something I had to do. It's a 1963 model C-130. It's like driving a classic car across the world, right?
That's
And
awesome.
you have to, yeah, they're
But
old,
it's a
dude.
piece of military equipment.
Dude, we had airplanes that still had bullet holes from Vietnam in them.
Fuck
That
you.
is so
I'm
awesome.
not fucking kidding. So you take these wooden, they look like cones, right? They're wooden spiral cones, and you just screw it into the bullet hole, fucking cut it off, spray paint, right?
Oh fuck.
Yeah,
I think that's fucking awesome.
yeah. Then we had
That's so
one.
sketchy.
You ever driven an old car with the alignment so fucking bad you can hold the steering wheel? Like
Yes,
that?
oh yeah.
We had an airplane like that.
You had to hold the steering wheel to fucking
You
one
had to hold the
side.
yoke to the side, and it wasn't because of the wind. It's because the tail was fucking broken. It wasn't broken. It was like my back.
Justin, I'm
That's
glad,
some ruptured
it wasn't
disc.
glad you're
Broken, but
here.
it's still there.
It's some ruptured disc.
You
It
know,
still get the job
It's
done.
still there.
You know, it was like, eh.
So what you're saying is you can still put a little ass in.
I can still, yeah. I still got a little dump in the truck.
Awesome, dude.
Yeah, so anyways, Antigua, right? We're going to Africa, and we get over Antigua. So Antigua is southeast of Puerto Rico and St. Croix. It's part of the British. It's beautiful. And we had just taken off. I think we landed in St. Croix, got gas, and we were on our way to Africa. And Africa's like an all-night trip. It's going to take us until the sun comes up to get there.
Right.
It's also very slow. It's like flying lawnmower. It's really loud and slow. But anyways, the loadmaster radios me. He's like, engineer, I need to come back to look at this. So we look out the window, and we have our external tanks in the middle of a 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 engine, right? Big external tanks of fuel, and they're both full because we need all of it. And the external tank on the right side of the airplane was leaking, and it was going in a circle. This is nighttime. It's going in a circle back up into the rear of number 4. And you could see it every 3 seconds. Just flames. I'm like, well, we're about to die. So I had to dump 36,000 pounds of jet fuel into the Atlantic Ocean. I felt horrible. Because you also, that heavy, it's really hard to land.
Right.
It takes a long, like driving a heavy truck, or it takes a long time to stop it, right?
Uh-huh.
So we dumped it. We go back to Antigua, and the only place to stay there are all-inclusive resorts.
Oh, dang.
So we got the, I don't remember the name of it, but it also had a casino by it.
Oh,
Hold on,
dang.
hold on. Did you get to stay at this resort?
Yeah.
Dang.
Fuck yeah.
So we called Pope Air Force Base in Fort Bragg, like, hey, we're broken, blah, blah, so we're at. And they're like, okay, we got to get the parts. It's going to take us 6 days to get down there. Fucking A. So we all got rooms at this resort. Every 9 o'clock every morning, the bar would open, the grill would open. They had this trampoline in the ocean where you could go and bounce up and down and do shit. They had scuba diving.
Holy shit.
And I got paid, I think, this was also right before the war, so 2000-ish, $92 a day in per diem.
Oh my god.
Free food, free drinks, free hotel room, $92 a day. And we still got to go to Africa.
And then we went to
Yeah,
Africa.
that was my most rewarding trip. That's why I wanted to talk about it. There's another story in
That's so
Alaska.
cool, man.
Yeah, it was
We're in Alaska.
incredible.
You said Alaska?
Yeah, so we took some Marines up to Alaska. The day I got promoted to E5, I got promoted in the back of the airplane. We stopped in Reno for the night. My bar tab was like $280 because I bought everybody drinks because I got promoted.
Of course.
I was rich.
That's how you're supposed to do.
I'm rich. I'm an E5 motherfucker.
I'm rich, bitch.
Yeah.
I just made an extra $150 on my paycheck.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I'm gonna lose 400.
I'm gonna lose $400.
So we take the Marines up there to do. They're doing some sort of. I think they were. I don't know for sure, but I think they were Marshal guys. They were doing some training on Kodiak Island, Alaska. And we were up there for 5 days.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Marines train around Kodiak bears?
Kodiak Island. It doesn't mean there's like bears nut to butt out there.
But there are.
They're there.
There's a few.
That's like a dream hunting place
Yeah.
of mine. But anyway, sorry.
So we go there, we drop them off, and then we go. We have to. So the airplane's also old, so you have to fly it nearly every day to keep hours on the airplane to keep it running. So, which was really cool because we get to do whatever we wanted for like 3 days. Like the pilot's like, hey, let's go look at Mount McKinley, or hey, let's just go fly out. Like we're also we fly really low for like when we practice for combat exercises for the war starting. We do it all the time. Fly about 250, 300 feet off the ground, about 300 knots, so you can see everything, right?
Yeah.
We would fly out in the middle of nowhere in Alaska to look for animals. We saw a few, not as many as I thought, but the glacier coming off Mount McKinley, if you fly right over it, there's huge cracks in it that go out right out to the ocean. And it's the most beautiful, like, glowing light blue color you've ever seen in your life.
And you didn't have an iPhone, did you?
Yeah, it was like 1999 or 2000.
Sorry, I didn't mean to call you old. Just
Yeah, no, but
Well,
I
he
did.
pulled out his Nokia 8290 and was like,
Yeah. Ka-ching, ka-ching. It was all out of
everything's a
focus.
blur.
Just got a reflection in my face.
Hold on, let me type in somebody's number and
I
text
got a fucking Polaroid out. Yeah, that was the part I remember about. Oh, and the other part, we went to a house party of a guy that lived there that was friends with one of my buddies. And I remember being at a party. This was in like late April, I think. And it was 1 o'clock in the morning. I was outside, and it was brighter than it is now. So weird.
Yep.
Looked like daytime. You know?
Yep.
Weird.
I know exactly what you mean.
So, anyways,
What are you doing? Wait. What are you doing? I haven't even flipped the coin yet. He's telling a story. You're interrupting.
oh, I can stop.
No, you keep talking. I'm
No,
doing
fuck
this.
it. We're gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna flip a coin.
I want to hear the story. I want to segue into this. We'll have options.
Segway. So anyways, 6 days of free debauchery, and I'm telling you, we got free food, free drinks, free swimming, free all that shit, and then got $90 a day. It's fantastic.
But what about, so in Alaska, did you get the same shit?
We got per
Talking about house
diem.
party, per diem.
Yeah, we got per diem, just like we do now, but like, no, we had a hotel and all that stuff. So one of the weirdest things about, like, I kind of talked about it earlier, being on an air crew. Oh, shit. I don't know how much time we got.
We
I
have as much time as we need.
One of the funnest time I had in the States, we did it, I was 22 years old. I didn't look so old, I was in good shape. I had a flight suit with the American flag on it. We went to we were in an air show in Las Vegas for a week. And I got to stay at the MGM Grand for free. Got to walk around as a 22 years old guy with my flight suit on in Las Vegas. So say, I was,
Pulling pussy
I was-
left and right.
it was incredible. We did one in Phoenix too, which was fun. But the
Not
one in
quite as
Vegas,
cool as Vegas.
yeah, the one in Vegas we got. So it was
Pulling hobos left and right.
Yeah. the Air Force, the Thunderbirds are there, kind of like the Blue Angels.
Yeah.
So they were headlining the show, so we all got to wear Thunderbird patches. So I'm a 22-year-old guy with my flag on, Thunderbird patch, walking around in fried suit.
You were 9 inches taller that day.
Yeah, which makes me about normal. I looked like an adult man.
No
Hold
matter
on.
what.
Without saying
When
how
you
much
were-
ass you got, how much ass did you get?
Actually, you want to be completely honest? I was married.
Oh, well, good.
But how
Good
much
for
could
you.
I, how much
Good
could
for
I have
you.
gotten?
Yeah.
Wholesale fucking Costco ass.
What a kid in the
Yeah.
Whole fucking
honestly,
sale.
You're fine with married. But dang.
I'm kind of not because I'm not married to her now.
Well, I'm glad you're fine. You know what? Fuck.
Well, I did it twice.
We're putting that on it. We're putting that on a t-shirt.
Wholesale Costco. I love it.
It's fucking great.
Get
Oh.
more ass than the toilet seat.
Hope you brought your Costco card. You're gonna get dick in bulk. That was my joke of the day. That's my joke of the day.
I like it.
Alright, mine's not a joke, but I do have a game to play.
Hold on. Let me flip the coin, damn
Flip
it.
the coin.
I got a coin. It's actually a hunting camp coin.
Mm.
On one side, it's got $2 with a beer. It says beer on it. And the other side, it's got a buck with 2 guns. It says shot. Shot. Got this from ghostpatch.com. Yeah. That was a shout out if you didn't know.
Ghost Patch.
Flip, catch. Oh, what do you think it is?
I'm gonna go shot.
It is a shot. It is a shot. You guys all
Thank
win a
goodness I
shot.
poured it
Woo!
already.
There we go.
Here's to big tits and butt
I was
fucks.
getting
Yeah.
scolded by Corey over here for pouring really.
And that is Motorhead whiskey, Ace of Spades. So if you're a rock and roll fan, that will definitely put some hair on your peaches.
Yeah, it will.
Motorhead. Alright, here's this game, check it out. We played it before on the podcast. You've heard it. Or if you listen to Johnny Bear, you've definitely heard it. We are going to play FMK, which stands for Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Oh, let's go.
And I'm going to give you 3 people.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
Here's the trick. You've got to match me or Corey. You've got to match one of us. Right?
Oh,
Not
from
both.
what your opinion, I
From
gotta
what
say
we
the
go.
same thing. Okay.
Yeah,
All
but
right.
we won't tell each other until you said yours and we will see.
All right.
Okay.
Right? Like we will. Find signs.
So you already have your answers?
I haven't read
No,
it yet.
we don't know. I know.
You're
I
good.
have not even selected mine. I just wrote them on the paper.
Okay.
Okay.
Like I could look away from this paper and not even tell you who. You know, I have no idea. It was that quick, right?
Am I gonna know who the fuck they are?
Yes.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
So, in no particular order,
Okay.
we're gonna go with Cher. All right, and these are
Am
all.
I answering them one at a time, or
No.
can I know all 3
No,
first?
no, all 3.
All
And
right.
think about this. I want you to picture them all in their prime.
Oh, and they're okay.
You can picture, and you can
Right.
tell us
Yeah,
their
I'm
best
gonna write down
movie or
prime.
best song, whatever jumped out at you. They're
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm fucking
Cher's video on that Navy ship was incredible.
Right.
That's probably 8 though.
You can still do it there.
Cher would have done it. Mariah Carey
Oh, dude.
In her prime.
in her prime.
Okay.
She's still in her prime.
Yeah.
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gag.
Yes.
Prime. All right.
Prime,
So.
right. So think about that. Gotta kill one of them.
This is you're normally supposed to throw like 2 ringers in
I
one.
know that's
one
why I
there.
want to make it a little challenging.
All right. So my opinion might be different because I'm a little older than you guys.
That's fine.
If
That's
you
what
ask
we
my-
want, though. That's what we're looking
If
for.
you ask my wife, I'm not a huge Mariah Carey fan, but back in the '90s, sure. All right, so it's probably good. Sorry.
That's
No,
fine.
you're good. Hit me with your. So what's your fuck? Who's your fuck?
Probably because she's the most. She's gonna go on the internet, bro.
This is all hypothetical.
Oh, okay, clearly-
Okay. Full disclosure. This is just a game.
Let's say if somebody was exactly like me with the same age and the same name as me, he would probably say, "I'm gonna fuck Lady Gaga because she was fucking."
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That'd be
Huh.
that'd be
Well,
fun.
and that's your. So you're going off freaky. What genre of Lady Gaga? Are you going like a movie Lady Gaga? Are you going with like a song or?
Oh, with the song Lady Gaga. She looks like she'd be a
The
little.
one where she's wearing all the meat.
Yeah, she'd be a little sporty.
Like a little
Yeah.
Give me
I mean,
that.
if you're just gonna have a one night stands with somebody, you want it to be memorable,
Yeah,
right?
I like it. I mean,
It's like a fucking circus act.
dig it.
Mary, in her prime, I would marry Mariah Carey.
So
I
you
don't
definitely
wanna-
kill him, Sherry.
I guess. I mean, I'm sorry.
You talked her up quite a bit in the 90s.
That's what I'm saying. I like Cher. And what's the name of the video when she sang the song on the Navy ship,
I
man?
don't remember the song.
I don't even know.
You
I
remember
can't
the
look it
video?
up. My phone's recording.
I'm trying to think of what that is.
I don't know. I mean,
Well, you're obviously
Wasn't
killing
she-
her.
Hey,
I have to kill somebody,
wasn't
and
she
she's
married
our.
to Sonny Boat?
Yeah, she was. He died in a skiing accident, trying to get away from her. So,
There's obviously
That's a good
reason.
reason to kill her.
yeah. I mean, and here's
You
the
just
thing.
completely changed some of my answers,
Yeah.
by the way. with
Here's
that
the,
statement.
here's the other thing though, like she's already like 78, 90,000 years old, right? She's already lived her life,
She is pretty fucking old.
right? So I mean, I'm sorry, Cher, it's time to check out.
Mm-hmm.
Corey, what's your answers?
Did I explain my reason
No, I
for,
loved it.
for Lady Gaga at least? I mean,
Yeah,
like,
no, absolutely.
Well, I'm gonna go different. I'm marrying Cher.
Oh, she's dead, bro.
Well, no, who's your fuck? You gotta do the fuck.
She's dead?
She's dead. I killed her.
Oh, listen, she's not dead.
Not really.
She's alive right now,
I
right?
think-
You have to do your fuck first. You have to
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
Well, too bad. I just spun the script on you. I'm marrying
you put your
Cher.
thing down, flip it, and reverse it.
Yeah, yeah, but you can. Oh,
It's your
we
number there,
all the same fucking shit.
It's your
No, I'm gonna marry her because she is the oldest and she has money.
Dude, they all got money, bro.
I know, but she's gonna die before the other two.
So you're thinking
if
of,
I
like,
fuck, okay,
alimony.
you marry her, I'll fucking go over there
I
and
can
kill her.
kill her.
It's a win-win.
I'm sorry, Cher. If you die in the next few weeks, it wasn't me.
It wasn't me. I'm so sorry.
And Carrie Underwood, or Carrie Underwood.
Oh, she was on there. Let's
No,
switch
hold
it
on,
up.
hold on. Carrie Underwood would not get any of this. She'd be a kill for me because she's a vegetarian.
It's more meat for you, bro.
No, more meat for her. Oh,
Call her Carrie Underwear.
What do you got? Who's your ex?
I'm fucking Mariah Carey.
Okay. Why?
The movie Money Train.
Okay.
It was just enough sexiness from her, and she's got a dump truck in an ass.
Gosh, she does, doesn't
Lady
Hey,
Gaga was a
hey.
freak, bro.
Hey,
she? Oh, pause. It ran out of time.
Can I go to the bathroom real quick then?
yep. Where'd the button go? There's the
I
button.
can't believe
Somebody's
I figured I was gonna be different than you guys.